Hello and welcome to a new crochet tutorial. This week it's a lacy motif, small and easy. This motif can be used for a variety of projects such as a tablecloth or a table runner, any project of your choice really. To make this sample I used 100% mercerized cotton yarn category 2 and a crochet hook size D 3.25 millimeters. I start with 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I join them into a ring with a slip stitch. I start the next round with 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of these 6 chains will count as the first double crochet and 3 chains will count as chain 3 space. Now into the ring I make a double crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the ring a double crochet again. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the ring a double crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the ring a double crochet. And I continue crocheting this way until I will have a total of 8 double crochets worked into the ring. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8, and now 3 chains, and I join this round with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of these beginning 6 chains. So this is the first round, it is now finished, and in this round I have 8 double crochets and 8 chain 3 spaces. To start the next round, first I make a slip stitch into the next chain 3 space. Next 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 chains count as the first treble. Now into the same chain 3 space I will work 4 more trebles. So yarn over twice and I make a treble. Again, yarn over twice and I make a treble. 1 more treble and 1 more treble. So now I have a total of 5 trebles. Next 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space I make a single crochet. 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space again I will work 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again the same way as over here, 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space a single crochet. 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space, a single crochet. 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space, 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and into the next chain 3 space, a single crochet. Now 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I join this round with a slip stitch into the top chain of the beginning 4 chains. And this round is now finished. I start the next round with 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 chains will count as a treble, and now I'm going to work 4 trebles finished together over the next 4 trebles. So I work the first treble, but I don't finish it. Now I have 2 loops on the hook. I make the next treble, but I don't finish it. 1 more treble, but I don't finish it, and the last one. Now I have 5 loops on the hook. I do yarn over and pull through all of them, and then I make 1 chain and I pull it tight to secure all those stitches together. So here I have a petal. Next, 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 6 space, I make a single crochet. Again, 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 6 space, a single crochet. 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over the next 5 trebles I'm gonna work 5 trebles finished together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I finish them all together and I make 1 chain, pull it tight to secure the stitches. Now 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 6 space, a single crochet. 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 6, and into the next chain 6 space, a single crochet. 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again over the next 5 trebles I will work 5 trebles finished together. I made 5 trebles finished together. I make 1 chain, pull it tight to secure the stitches, and the rest, the other 2 sides, I will complete exactly the same way. I made the last 7 chains, and now I simply join this round with a slip stitch to this first cluster or group of 5 trebles finished together, and I insert the hook through all of them, and then I make a slip stitch. And now I can fasten off, hide the yarn tail, and the motif is finished. The motifs are joined in the last round, so the third round of my second motif I start exactly the same. I make 5 trebles finished together, but instead of 7 chains I now make only 3. 1, 2, 3. And now into the chain 7 space, the matching chain 7 space on this first motif, I'm going to make a single crochet. So that single crochet replaces 1 chain on this second motif, because I needed to make 7 chains. Instead I made 3 chains, 1 single crochet, and now I make 3 more chains. And I go back to the second motif, and into the next chain 7 space I make a single crochet. So these are already joined at this loop. Next I make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and again into the matching corresponding chain 7 space on this first motif I make a single crochet. Then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and a single crochet into the chain 7 space of the second motif. So that's how they are joined now. Again 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into this corresponding chain 7 space of the first motif I make a single crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and now I can finish this second motif exactly the same as I finished the first one. So over the next 5 trebles I make 5 trebles finished together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I finish them all together. I make 1 chain, pull it tight to secure the stitches, and the rest of the motif I will finish exactly the same way as the first one. So now 2 motifs are connected, and in the same way all the rest are motifs to be connected to. Here I have 4 motifs connected, and actually I'm going to fill in this space as well, as it is too big. And for the purpose of the tutorial, for the demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a contrasting color yarn. I will use this red to show you how I fill in this space. So on the inside over here in this big open space, I have these chain 3 loops. So I have 3 chains, then a single crochet, 3 chains, then this cluster, then 3 chains and a single crochet, 3 chains and a cluster, and so on. So all of them are chain 3 loops. So now I start from any chain 3 loop or chain 3 space, and into the middle chain of those 3 chains, that's where I'm going to attach the yarn. And I make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 chains will count as my first treble. Now over here I have the next chain 3 space, or I have 3 chains, and into the middle one of those 3 chains I make a treble. Again, here is the next chain 3 space or loop, and into the middle chain of those 3 chains I make a treble. And that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a treble into the middle chain of each one of those chain 3 loops or spaces. And here is the last one, and into the second or the middle chain I make a treble, and now I join with a slip stitch to the first treble, which actually was 4 chains, but we count it as a treble. And now I can fasten off, hide the yarn tail, and the space right there will be filled, so you can see what's gonna happen there. And of course I'm gonna do it in blue, so it won't be in a contrasting color, but this gives you the idea of how that space should be filled with trebles. So here I have 12 motifs connected. I don't really have much yarn left to make this piece bigger, so I'm gonna stop here. This is not exactly a tablecloth nor a table runner, it's just gonna be a small decorative piece. And this is how much yarn I have left, and what I can do with this yarn is actually add a simple border around the perimeter of my piece. So I'm going to attach yarn in this chain 7 loop at the corner, and I make a single crochet there. Next I make 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 7 loop I make a single crochet. Now again 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 7 loop I make a single crochet. 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and next single crochet I'm going to make over here into the single crochet that connected 2 motifs together. So into that single crochet I insert the hook and make a single crochet. Again 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 7 loop a single crochet. 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 7 loop a single crochet. Again 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next chain 7 loop, a single crochet. 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and into the next single crochet that connected two motifs together, I make a single crochet. And I'm gonna continue crocheting that way all the way around. And here I crocheted all the way around, joined with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. I'm gonna fasten off, and of course my piece is gonna look much better once I block it.